Striding in, Domingo Carrasco, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Domingo Carrasco.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. HR, our home nine as they begin play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just did.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah.
A pitching coach checks in with one of his new young hurlers early in his first pro season. Establishing good rapport can be essential to a productive player-coach relationship. Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Stepping into the box, Troy Fox.
Now,
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Troy Fox.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3-0 now. Ronaldo Anaya is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Center fielder.
Now a bunt attempt here. Manuel is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Banks. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Takes a knee-high fastball. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Paniagua has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Bill Caballero.
Bill Caballero.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding into the box, Freddie Cora. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Gehrig.
Left fielder, J.J.
In there, strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And there's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, catcher. Alexis
Feliz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Hey, no runner. Eat it.
Standing in, Gary Wise.
batting 8th.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Beautiful diving stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play. Now at the plate, Omar Mora. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Troy Fox is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Reynaldo.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Aubrey Kiesler gets the call from the bullpen.
For the East, 5 runs on 9 hits.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Sellers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mark Sellers.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Here we go.
So striding in, Adrian Tavares. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike two. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box now, Bob Larkin. Man at first for him following the throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Throw is up the line as it gets away. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a ground ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, William Albrecht. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have light.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, Stephen Joy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting 6th, left fielder.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 7th, designated hitter.
Vince Rivera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Samuels. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Mitchell Winter.
Batting 9th, third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Winter.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Sellers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just found it off.
Oh, a diving stop. How about that? Aubrey Kiesler takes the mound as he's been called
for the East.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the 3rd round, having just completed rounds 1 and 2. The first selection of the 3rd round is officially on the clock. With the first pick in the 3rd round, the Minnesota Twins select Ramon Ojeda, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the second pick of the 3rd round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Troy Fox, a center fielder from the West region. With the 3rd pick in the 3rd round, the Cincinnati Reds select Sean Bell, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the 4th pick of the 3rd round, the San Diego Padres select Humberto Varela, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the 5th pick in the 3rd round, the Atlanta Braves select the starting pitcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Blue, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Frank Blue.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. HR, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Jason Haynes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, John Rodriguez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. Casey fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping up now, Geronimo Diaz. Hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Richie Spahn. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Forrest Ellis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Luis Hernandez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Lays off 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. So stepping in, Jake Esch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mason is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding in once again, Frank Blue. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeff.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. And strike 3 called. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Haynes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason Haynes.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. John Rodriguez.
Right fielder.
That's a ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Rodriguez.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Geronimo Gallas. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now, Richie Spahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.